morning, all you cool kids. You're looking so smart in your mask, in your class, at your desk. Well done, guys. So, I bet you're sitting there this morning and you're already thinking about lunch. Am I right? Well, I'm always thinking about lunch. I love lunch. In fact, I've been packing a lunch box and I want to show you what's in my lunch box today. So, we got our water, right? You've all got your drink. Maybe some of you should shout out in class what you've got in your lunch box today. Go, quickly. Tell us one thing. Quick, quick, quick. One thing. Chips, cheddars, sandwich, juice, chocolate, which is illegal at school. But I want to show you my lunchbox today. So, I have a little cheese because that's cool, right? A yogurt for the health side of life. Okay, let's see what else I got. I got a packet of nuts, some mixed nuts. Ooh, I've even got a fruit, a pineapple. I'll just take a bite of this. Is that how that works? A pineapple, okay. Let's see what else. Oh, a sock. How did that get in my lunchbox? All right, now to get to the really healthy stuff. We've got a fruit roll, okay. Super healthy Fritos. Delicious, okay. Oh, can't do without a chocolate, boys and girls. You know that. You know you're sneaking that into your lunchbox. Okay? Some speckled eggs. And this should be the last thing to fill me, a peanut butter sachet. And that is my lunch for first break. What do you guys think? Right, I think I should be full for at least half an hour after I eat all of this. But what has this got to do with today? And why have I got 5 little loaves of bread rolls, my little loaves of bread, and 2 fish, which might I add stinks right here in front of my nose. But I want to share the story of the incredible miracle that Jesus did on that mountain where he fed 5,000 men. The Bible says 5,000 men were fed that day, and children and women. So there's more than 5,000 that were fed. Jesus had walked into a village and he was there, and the crowds heard that Jesus had arrived, and they started coming. They started filling this whole mountainside, and Jesus was healing and praying and loving people, and the people were just sitting there in his presence the whole afternoon. Eventually the disciples came to Jesus and said, Jesus, we need to send these people home. It's starting to get dark and they're going to get hungry. So Jesus was confused. He's like, that's no problem. What have we got? There was one little boy in the crowd, and he had 5 loaves of bread and 2 little fish. And the disciples said to him, Jesus, there's this little boy, this little kid. He just happens to have 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. But have you seen the crowd? That's nowhere near the amount that it's going to take to feed all of these people. Jesus said, well, if that's what the boy has got to give to me, that's what I'm going to use. So they brought this little boy to Jesus, and this little boy gave everything. He gave all of it. He didn't say, I'm a little bit scared, I'm going to go hungry, so I'll keep 1 loaf of bread, but that's more than enough for you to use, Jesus. He was like, no, there, Jesus, take it all and use it. And you know what Jesus did that day, boys and girls? He blessed that food, and the Bible says that there was so much food left over that the disciples had to get baskets, and they had to walk around once people started leaving and just put food back into baskets because there was just so much. And you know what? Do you know what that says? Firstly, God is always good. Secondly, he always cares. But thirdly, and this is what I want you to know, is that God can take whatever you give him and he can multiply it because of who you are and what he knows is true inside of you. If if you are living your life by faith and you're giving everything to Jesus every single day, God is going to use you in a mighty way. Just because you are faithful, just because you are willing, and just because He is God and He can do whatever He wants. Because whenever He does something based on what you give Him, guess where the glory goes, boys and girls? Right back to the Father. This week, for the remainder of this week, give it your all. Sit at your desk, do your work, give it your all. Give everything to God and watch Him multiply everything that you give Him for His glory. Boys and girls, stay safe. You are cool. And here is a virtual fist pump. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys.